What's up, guys? AlduicS here, and today we're back with another Fall 2022 anime series premiere reaction. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a giant love letter to the American folktale of Paul Bunyan. Or was it that this is an anime adaptation of Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Or was it Saw, but exclusively about chainsaws? Okay, I'm sorry. Enough fucking around. We both know why we're here. It's Chainsaw Man time. It's about to be insane. I'll admit, I got a couple bits and pieces of the manga knowledge, but not a whole lot. I am pretty much anime only. I've tried my best to remain anime only, but on social media, it's extremely hard to avoid spoilers, especially when people just share full panels of the manga. So I've glimpsed some of the art here and there, but I've tried to not read any of the text and get context for the art. But it's been some part 1 stuff and some part 2 stuff. But this series has been on my radar for a good long while. A buddy's been recommending it to me, and plus, it's been making waves. I hear this might be anime of the year. And, of course, this is done by Studio Mappa, and I saw the trailer, the very first one they released, that kind of broke the internet. So I'm definitely excited. What I do know is I think there's devils involved, and the main character can transform into a chainsaw dude, like a tri-wielding chainsaw or one chainsaw one. And I know there's some really kick-ass bitches in this. I mean, female ladies. Sorry. I'm excited. I've seen a lot of fan art for the show, and there's a lot of lovely ladies. A lot of apparently murderous ladies, too. But I got zero expectations going forward. I don't know how the storytelling is. I don't have a whole lot of experience with this writer. The last time I experienced his works was Fire Punch, and I haven't finished Fire Punch. I read it while it was publishing, and I got maybe 10, 20 chapters in before I think my site went down. But I've heard there's also going to be controversy because people are the whole no CGI in my anime thing. But I don't mind the inclusion of CGI. I can't ever say I mind it if it's done well. I know bad situations of CGI where it just takes me out, but if it's handled really well, it can do a damn good job. And I do know that every episode will have a different ending song. It's going to be 12 episodes, so there'll be 12 different endings with new songs and new visuals. So, of course, I'll be watching every single ending. Now, I can't guarantee YouTube will be able to see the visuals or get the songs themselves, but you'll at least get my reaction. Can't show that because I gotta avoid copyright. But before we hop into it, make sure to check out my socials down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, especially my Patreon. Consider supporting me there for $5 a month. You'll get early access, exclusive access, and a whole backlog of reactions that are basically unedited. So full footage, full audio, opening and endings included, since I don't need to avoid copyright right there. And plus, this would help me turn this from a hobby into a part-time job, and I'd very much appreciate it, but I'm not going to force you. But if you want to actually hear the music of Chainsaw Man, because I don't know if I'll have to full mute the episode or if it'll be just full echo, consider hopping over there. It's only $5. And while you're down there, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. That tells YouTube to promote the video, to boost engagement. It shows that this video is popular and that it's worth actually promoting in the algorithm. And hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next, because YouTube doesn't always make sure it hits the sub feeds, and this is the best surefire way, other than following me on my other socials, that I tweet out the videos that I've been uploading. Okay. Now, without that out of the way, let's see what Season 1, Episode 1 of Chainsaw Man will offer us. I didn't watch, like, the new trailer or anything that dropped last week, so we're in an alleyway. I think the main character's name is Denji. I love first-person camera work and the way it shakes, because that's pretty normal. Isn't this a shot we see in the trailer with him staring at the door? I wonder what the significance of that is. That's an interesting creature asleep beside him. So it's a dog. Or at least it's supposed to be a dog. I love the colors so far for the backdrops. Almost feels a little muted, but that might work well for this world. Ooh, that is a great landscape shot. Landscape shot. So he's a lumberjack, a kidney seller. Oh, he is Neil Armstrong now. So he's been selling body parts to make ends meet. Why do you owe so much? Pochita's adorable. He just revved the dog. What the fuck? That makes me uncomfortable. Oh, opening time. Oh, I like the guitar riff. Or at least the build up towards it. So that must be our main cast. So it seems he gains his eye back at some point. I love the movie theater look of this. Seems there's an angel in the background. The golden ball. Out. Nice. I've seen her in art, a lot of fan art. Is King Kickback the name of this opening? These visuals are like reminiscent of Jujutsu Kaisen, levels of insanity. What is this animation? Hey, yo, that is fucking cool. Oh, my voice cracked. What the shit? Okay. I was not expecting a lot of those visuals for an opening song. I can tell this show is about to be pure insanity. What have I gotten myself into? I'm already uncomfortable at that one devil we just saw, but then again, it's kind of reminiscent at how creepy the curses can be in Jujutsu Kaisen. And it's not CGI either, at least in that on the frame we saw. But this opening, the visuals were straight wild. Even the shifting of animation styles. Oh god, and the music's funky. I dig it, but holy shit, what? The fact that he can rev Pochita. I want a Pochita plush. Our boy is so much in debt. Better make it count, dude. So based on the opening, he'll get his eye back and probably other missing body parts. No. So he inherited his father's debt. I feel bad for Denji. Holy shit. So he's taken on his father's debt. He's trying to make ends meet. He's selling body parts. He's basically obedient and everything. Oh, this man's living circumstances. And he's hunting devils, obviously. That's lucrative, but it's also highly dangerous. And he has a pet devil named Pochita, which I wonder how he acquired. I assume we'll get into it at some point, but this man needs someone or something to shake up his entire living situation. Maybe help him stand on his own without having to constantly listen to what others tell him to do. Find himself, pretty much. Line art's pretty good, and I like his character design, though. Oh, I'm impressed. I want a Pochita plush. This living situation. This shit just hurts. Yeah. Sad situation, my guy. Are you willing to make a deal with the devil, apparently? Is that how you gain your giant chainsaw head powers? Oh, flashback. Must be his father's grave. That's so fucked. He's literally mourning his father's death, his father's suicide, and he was just told he has to tell tomorrow to make him money. That's so fucked. Oh, it's been injured. So this is how they form their bond. I'm getting this sooner than I was expecting. Oh my god, that imagery. This music that kicked in too. They became friends. They became dependent on each other. The landscape shots are pretty good in this show so far. Pochita's character design is both derpy, adorable, and kick-ass. It's important to dream, my guy. Wonder what his big break will be. So another thing's going wrong in his life. swear this old man better get his comeuppance. Like, karma's coming for this man. But who knows if in this world it'll actually happen. Definitely a dark world. And I hear it's also pretty brutal. Please tell me this isn't setting him up. Love the cinematography. It's handled really well as we go from scene to scene and frame to frame. It's a fucking setup. They want his pet devil. They'll sell his pet devil. Screw you, asshole. It got Pochita too! But it looks like a corpse hit him. So is Pochita and Denji going to fuse and create the classic, like, chainsaw-headed form? Feels Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, zombies. Okay. Well, if you kill this devil and, you know, kill the Yakuza dude, you won't be living in debt anymore. Any money you make will be your money. This OST that kicked in is pretty sweet. I love how terrifying they're making this. It's not that easy. Oh, this is such a cool shot. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is painful. At least they're not holding back from the dark aspect. This shit sucks. I feel so bad for him. So we're going back into the factory. And they cut Pochita in half. So by pure circumstance, Pochita was able to muster enough strength probably to save Denji. They formed a real bond. This is Paul Bunyan. So it's a promise between them already. Denji's such a good dude. Aww. So he's taking over the body and reattaching all the limbs, closing the wounds. Love that you're using like the blade of the chainsaws to do so. It's such a crazy image. But will this... Will it be like a switch between personalities? Will it be Denji's personality? Or will it be something entirely new? Is that... That's Nanachi from Made in Abyss. So Denji will remain basically in control. So cool. But he won't be around in a physical form anymore. Why am I getting emotional over Pochita? I can't wait to meet more devil hunters. See their personalities, how they fight. I bet we saw a lot of them in the opening. Oh, this shit's gonna make me emotional. The music, the dialogue. Let's see what happens. It's chainsawing time. God, the zombies are wild. Such a crazy devil design. It's a lot of bodies stacked up. Oh, the revving of the chainsaw. Here we go. Holy shit! That's so fucking cool! Okay. Yes, he did! And it's time to get revenge. That's so fucking cool! Here comes the gore! Here comes the rage! Bruh, this is animated so well. Time to rev it up. Slicing and dicing, hacking and slashing. Rip and tear. So even you feel fear. It does seem to be a little bit of CGI, but it's not bad by any means. It adds to it. Oh, this is so cool how they're framing this. Oh, the following camera as he runs across is such a cool shot. I love it when anime characters do that. Fucking hell, this is pure insanity. Hey, yo, that is so fucking cool. It's brutal as hell, and I'll probably get queasy over the gore as the show goes on, but... Whew. Now what happens to the zombies now that the zombie devil's dead? So they stay active even after the host devil is dead. So he can speak in this form. That's cool. You'll be debt free. Yep. Then you're free to go and make money and live your dream. Oh, that was so fucking cool. Holy shit, this show's gonna be wild. It's just carnage. Bodies all over the place. Blood, guts. That factory must stink like hell. Oh, we've seen you in the opening. One of the lovely ladies. I like your voice actor. So is our boy going to be hunted? Something in between. Aww. It all melts off. And he has his eye back. So he's been fully restored. So there's an actual, like, government board. The Public Safety Board. Or join them. I mean, he was described as a dog. Oh, Denji. She pulls that suit off really well. I wonder what her name is. Definitely better than his previous living situation. Ending time. Oh! Oh! What is this song? I love ending songs in general, but the fact that this is getting 12 individual unique endings is wild. Obviously, can't show the opening or the ending visuals or music on YouTube, but again, on Patreon, you'll get access to my reaction with them included. Go and turn that up. Chainsaw Man. This song is a bop. Chainsaw Blood. Fitting. Kinema Citrus and Cygames were involved in this in OLM. That's a lot of studios. But this is definitely one of the most high-profile properties getting an anime adaptation this season. This year. There's been so much hype for this since it got announced it was getting an anime. There was such a big outcry for it to get an anime in general. If there's a preview, I will not be watching. So it concludes there. Okay, doesn't seem there will be a preview. I don't know if that'll change going forward, but yeah, previews will not be watched because I want to stay as anime only as possible. What absolute carnage! What pure insanity! This is nothing like my Paul Bunyan or my Saw movie or my Texas Chainsaw Massacre theories. Fucking around aside, I feel for Denji. His living situation was so terrible. The fact that he inherited his father's debt and was basically being taken advantage of, but now he has a new master, someone who will treat him better. Pochita is now fused with him. I hope they get separated, or at least we see more of Chibi Pochita form, because I want a plush of that. That is an adorable little creature I didn't know I needed in my life. I love how they did the mixture of 2D animation and 3D animation with Chainsaw Man as he started revving up and shit like that. It flowed really well. The line art's good, the background art's good. Just overall, the art and the animation is pretty fucking solid. I like the OSTs that are coming in it. Some of them are pretty much bangers, and I'll be adding a lot of this show, I can tell, to my anime playlist, which is a high honor for me. Voice acting, I dig it so far. Granted, we don't have a whole lot of characters, but as we get more, I think I'm going to enjoy the characters even more. I like Denji's, and I like this new female character's voice actor. Pochita's apparently having a voice actor was wild, but I guess it makes sense. He is a devil, and they're like in the inner world, the inner consciousness. I hope Denji can get his dream of having a better living situation, getting a girlfriend, scoring, and stuff like that. He deserves it. The imagery of his father hanging and everything was straight painful. My heart's gonna hurt, and I know myself very well. I'll get squeamish, I'll get excited, and I'll get emotional with this show. It's going to be an absolute banger ride. I know it's 12 episodes. I don't know if that's that'll be enough to adapt everything of part 1, but it should still be a lot of fun. This will be a crazy ride, and I hope all of you here will be here with it for me, or be here with me along the way. What a crazy premiere. This might honestly be my favorite premiere, but there's a lot of solid premieres this season. But Chainsaw Man was more wild than I was expecting, and it's honestly going to get even crazier based on what I always hear about how insane the chapters are, how insane the writing is. I hear basically the authors approved themselves since their time on Fire Punch, which I can always be happy with. But let me know your thoughts on Chainsaw Man's premiere down below. Try not to spoil anything, character names and stuff like that. I want to go as anime original, as blind as I can going forward. So yeah, please be kind. Please be considerate in the comment section down below. While you're down there, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Check out my socials, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon, especially that platform. $5 a month, you get access to unedited reactions, full footage, full audio, opening and ending included, which is especially important for Chainsaw Man since we got 12 unique EDs coming. And, you know, exclusive access, early access. Whenever I make a Discord, you'll get Discord access. As other benefits pop up, you'll get access to those as well. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. This is going to be, honestly, one of probably my favorite series of the season, and I'm excited to share it with you. So this has been AlduicS, and I hope to see you all for the next reaction.